So originally, when I started rapping, I ain't even had a name D-only. I was going by, it was Young Dinero, basically for Young Money. But then I ain't really like that at some point because I'm like, I don't always want to be called Young my whole life. So I dropped the Young off and it was just Dinero. Then I shortened it up even more. And I'm like, you know what, forget that. We just gonna say my name Nero. So if you look at like some of my original videos, some of my beginner material, or like some of my older records, you will see the name Nero, N-E-R-O. I used to go by that. But then I'm like, I wanted to change that too, because I did some research. I ain't really like the research of what I found with that name. It was somebody else previously that had that name in history. I didn't like the connotation connected to it, so I didn't even like the Nero thing. So my brother used to always be telling me like, man, you the only one. You the only one that can do this shit. Like, it's up to you to make this music pop. It's all on you. You the only one. So we was like, D-only. He was like, man, shit, what about D-only? So it's basically, my name started with a D, so instead of the only, we changed it to D-only. So, and then I capitalized the D and the L. Those the initials for my name. So, D-only is just a spinoff of my name, and then it's a spinoff of the only, or the only one. And that's how we came up with that shit.